a lot of people around Google that we collaborate with, doing many related things that are intended to help both Google and the world manage and reduce their energy, and also understand the impacts of climate change, things like deforestation and so on.
Great. So I just wanted to start with sort of a little opening. If you think about it, there's a lot of analogies that have been made between energy technology and information technology. And oftentimes it's said that they're separate, right? There's information technology and energy technology. But I think as you'll see, as you've already heard from the panelists, there's lots of applications for things that we might consider information technology in energy technology. So we have in information technology been able to build incredibly cheap and powerful computing systems, been able to create lots of different sensors, and develop incredible analytics, right? And all of these could have great play within the power industry. So I'm just curious in the panel, where do you think the really big synergies between information technology and energy are? And, where do you think the biggest win's going to be, or where do you think the opportunities are? Clearly, Pat, you think it's in basically being able to optimize and manage some of the analytics. But I'm just curious if we go down. Let's start with you. So
it's a good question. I mean, I think about this, the data that underlies this. And, we think about in this 20, 30, 40 cents at C3. In 20 years, the population will increase by 20%. In 30 years, it's expected that our energy globally, our energy use will increase by 30%. In 40 years, it's expected that the energy consumption in the U.S. will increase by 40%. With all the technological breakthroughs we're going to bring on board in terms of new sources of energy and less corruptive conventional sources of energy, there's no way mathematically to solve that problem without becoming dramatically more efficient at what it is we do today with sources we know today. And the only way to do that is to inform ourselves with very large data sets about the precise use of energy today and the opportunities to bring products and services to bear to ameliorate that use of energy, and ideally do so with increasingly more clean sources, more reliable sources, less unpredictable sources. And the way to do that is to operate intelligently on very large data sets that come from very different sectors. So it's one thing to know your energy bill itself and the composition of that energy. It's another if you are Dow Chemical and working across 493 plants around the world to know down to the energy consuming asset with reliability what is the